Good morning, fellow YouTubers, fellow friends, acquaintances, whatever you want to call yourselves. Um, Today we're going to do another lesson from my book, or not my book, but Dean Del Sesto's book, 200 Ways to Shift Your Thinking. This lesson's going to be centered around TV, but in all honesty, these days, it's not just TV. You can sit around Android, smartphone, YouTube, Vimeo, Daily Motion, TikTok, Facebook Live, Facebook videos, Top Live videos, all the kind of social media videos and all that stuff out there, and movies, of course, and Netflix and Amazon Video and Disney Plus and all the kinds of videos. There's plenty of videos out there. So, first of all, let's be honest with you. How many of us, in all honesty, have put our children in front of a TV set or given them a laptop, smart tablets, smartphone, or other electronic device, video game system or whatever, and have them been their kind of babysitter, been there watched, kept them busy, rather than the good old days when most of us probably played outside or played with dolls or action figures or make-believe things, or did yard work or construction, or all the things that we used to do when us older generation did stuff back in the days when technology was as evolved as it is today. So, like I said, this lesson in the book is centered around TV, but you can put it the same use as YouTube and all that stuff. So don't take time to do other stuff with your kids. Yeah, you can have family time watching TV, sporting events, and all that stuff. I'm not saying don't do it, but don't center around the television all the time. Go out and do stuff, fun activities. If you can do outdoor activities, which are very limited to a certain extent now. Swimming and all the other things, clubs as far as like YMCA stuff and all that stuff are very limited. Do the issue, illness going around still these days. So do what you can. Get out and enjoy nature while you can. Yeah, it's first day of summer today, so it's gonna start getting hot. Well, it's probably been hot a lot of the places you guys live in already, and it's been hot here too. But it's only gonna get hotter through August, and then then it'll maybe cool down. Who knows? We'll see how that goes, and maybe things will settle down with the virus. Hopefully it will. Hopefully we won't see it anymore. But then comes the flu, cold, and all that other junk that comes out with the colder seasons. But I'm gonna read a little bit. We'll talk about it. The TV can influence you in a lot of ways. The video, social media on all your devices can influence you in a lot of ways. Can make you learn. I'm not saying they can't help you learn, because I've learned a lot through YouTube videos and other videos and all that stuff on different channels. And so I can't say it's totally bad, and sometimes it does help, but I can't say it consumes a lot of us more than it used to. Obviously we don't do social activity. A lot of the kids don't know face-to-face conversation or face-to-face work. They prefer work at home or work remote, as they would say, rather than work in a restaurant, a fast food restaurant, or a manufacturing place, or a car dealership, or school custodian, or military, whatever, nurses, doctors, whatever, sales store, whatever, might be interested. So, take some time to teach your kids other than just watching TV, because a lot of stuff on TV is a lot worse than it was. I'm sure you guys know that. A lot of TV stuff on TV and on YouTube and all the other social media channels are a lot worse than they were when we were in our younger days. Kids grow up a lot faster because they can learn a lot more bad stuff than we did. And we see around the world with television these days, as far as the stuff that's going on, which I don't care to discuss here. So I'm going to dive right in the book. Hopefully maybe you guys will learn a thing or two, and we'll go from there. Don't let television take all the vision from your life. Is watching less TV a remote possibility? For me, yeah, sometimes. 75 years ago, a little black box entered the home. You guys remember that, don't you? For a few seasons, families surrounded it together. But before long, families could afford another one, 2 or 5. Some places people have more TVs than actual family members. It's crazy. Family members split into their own rooms, each with their own black box, and thus a very insidious division of the family began. How many times have people sat around the actual dining room table and actually talked at, meals or whatever, or, in general without the TV on? Or, there's been times when me, my wife, our grandkids, our kids are in the room and we're all on our cell phones looking at videos, which is okay, but, it should be different than that. Thus, a very insidious division of the family began. Family goals and activities got shelved for the sake of the Honeymooners, old-time TV show, which some of you might remember. I've seen reruns. I wasn't there, obviously born when it was actually running, with Alice and Take Me to the Moon and all that stuff, and the bus driver and all that stuff. Jackie Gleason. Or some other chewing gum for the brain. Tragic. If ever a device has robbed more life, vision, and potential from people and families, it would be the television, aka take-a-vision. So take a vision away, just like YouTube and all that stuff, not just the TV like we were talking about. Lost in news, sitcoms, and reality shows are hobbies, goals, and reality and growth, which we also very much believe. All our hobbies we used to have are gone, like crocheting, knitting for some of you guys, or even reading, a book, not necessarily an audio book or a Kindle book or, that kind of stuff. Things or people we've wanted to invest in just have to wait because The Voice is on in 10. The Voice, for those of you who don't know, is, a TV show about people, 3 guest celebrities, singers, and their seats are turned around and people sing for them, and then as soon as that one of the guest celebrities likes that person, they'll hit the buzzer and they'll turn around and see that person, and next, and they'll go from there. And whoever that person, this actual singer, likes for the celebrities, then they might go with that person. I might get a growth opportunity. 2 hours and 1,000 calories later, how many of us have gained calories since this virus disease, and sitting on the couch and eating late night snacks? Because to be honest with you, we all eat late night snacks when we watch TV or watch videos or whatever. Our light vision is a bit more blurred while TV puts us further into a fog. With all the options to watch and the ability to buy a TV for the price of a pair of sneakers, yeah, it was a lot more expensive way back when, and a lot bigger TVs. Now everything's downsized, or, well, there are big TVs, of course, out there, but I think it's more cheaper as time goes on. An ability to buy a TV for the price of a pair of sneakers is a pandemic issue, and TV is doing everything it can to keep you glued to the box. Its finances depend on it, and big television, by nature of its increasingly carnal content, has no interest in your family or your goals in life. Its interest is in ratings, pure and simple. Obviously, they do certain things like violence, people wearing less clothing and all that stuff, and doing adult stuff to get your attention. And are they evil? Of course not. They can't take away our choice, but do we consider that by the time a person hits age 65, they've spent about 8 years watching TV, or 1/8 of their life? Do the math. New careers have been learned in a year. Billion-dollar businesses built in 3 years. Books written in 6 months. Relationships reinvigorated in 1 month. And the list goes on. TV is an additional addiction that will steal your potential. It will sideline you from the richness of life, love, relationships, and passions as surely as the remote has become a 6th appendage. Perhaps a little less TV and a little more life today. Which of my passions and goals are silent because TV is a center stage? It's one of the questions. Are there TV programs that can actually enrich my life and my goals? DIY channel, shows can help you. Obviously, the religious programs, can help you spiritually. Because obviously with this this coronavirus going on and all stuff, with some of the preachers and pastors and churches have gone to live streams, and you can watch other shows, live on television, of course, or taped on television and played. But like I said, TV has its good points, and social media has its good points. But all in all, you still have to teach kids and teach yourself again that it's not the end all be all. There's other stuff out there to do, and you need to come to figure out how to separate it, or how to divide your time in between the reality and the dream world, I guess I could say. But that's all for now, and I'll see you next Wednesday for the next one. And we're thinking about doing another type of video on a Friday, next Friday, and I'll leave it at that. I'm not saying it might happen. We'll see. And all that. Come Wednesday, I'll tell you if it's going to happen or not, and we'll go from there. Bye for now. Have a good day. God bless you all. Baby.